Hello and welcome back to Lore by Obama. I'm your host, Barack Obama. In today's episode, we'll be diving into a pivotal event in American history, the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. JFK's death, which took place on November 22, 1963, has been the subject of extensive investigation, controversy, and conjecture for over half a century. Various conspiracy theories have been proposed, and today we're going to take a closer look at some of these theories. Remember, the purpose of this video is to inform and entertain, not to endorse or propagate any conspiracy theory. With that in mind, let's begin our journey into the mysteries surrounding JFK's assassination. In order to grasp the numerous conspiracy theories swirling around JFK's assassination, we first need to understand the officially accepted account. Following Kennedy's death, the Warren Commission was established by President Lyndon B. Johnson. The commission was named after its chairman, Chief Justice Earl Warren, and its task was to investigate the circumstances surrounding JFK's assassination. In their final report, issued in September 1964, the commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in the assassination of JFK. The official narrative details that Oswald, a former U.S. Marine with pronounced Marxist leanings, fired 3 shots from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, where he was employed. 2 of those bullets struck the president, with the fatal shot hitting him in the head. Oswald himself was shot and killed 2 days later, while in police custody, by a nightclub owner named Jack Ruby, further intensifying the mysteries surrounding the event. The Warren Commission, however, found no evidence of a conspiracy, either domestically or internationally, in the assassination. However, critics of the Warren Commission report have pointed out perceived inconsistencies and potential oversights in the investigation. The single bullet theory, or magic bullet, as it's often referred to, the idea that one bullet caused multiple wounds to Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, who was also in the car, has been a particular point of contention. The seemingly peculiar trajectories and behavior of the said bullet led many to doubt the lone gunman theory, thereby sparking a multitude of alternative hypotheses. One of the most prominent conspiracy theories suggests mafia involvement in JFK's assassination. This theory posits that organized crime families orchestrated the plot to kill Kennedy as a response to the aggressive crackdown on the mob by Robert Kennedy, JFK's brother and Attorney General. Some assert that the mafia felt betrayed by the Kennedy administration. Despite allegedly helping JFK secure votes in critical states during the 1960 election, they found themselves under intense scrutiny and pressure from the Justice Department. Detailed investigations have unveiled connections between Lee Harvey Oswald, Jack Ruby, and organized crime, leading some to believe Oswald may have been a mafia pawn. In fact, Ruby, the man who killed Oswald, had notable ties to the Chicago mob and was involved in various underworld activities. This has fueled speculation that Ruby's murder of Oswald was a mafia-sanctioned hit to silence him. However, while these connections are intriguing, there is no concrete evidence to conclusively link the mafia to the assassination. It's worth noting that multiple government investigations into this theory, including the 1979 House Select Committee on Assassinations, have acknowledged potential organized crime involvement, but ultimately deemed it unlikely. Another widely discussed theory suggests that the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, played a role in JFK's assassination. Some speculate that elements within the CIA wanted Kennedy out of the picture due to policy disagreements, notably his alleged reluctance to fully back anti-Castro Cuban exiles in the Bay of Pigs invasion. Lee Harvey Oswald's somewhat enigmatic past, including a period spent in the Soviet Union, his self-proclaimed Marxism, and his connections to pro-Castro and anti-Castro groups, has fueled beliefs that he was connected to or manipulated by intelligence agencies. Some argue that Oswald could have been a scapegoat, framed by the real perpetrators within the CIA. However, the CIA has repeatedly denied any involvement, and no definitive proof has surfaced linking the agency to JFK's death. The Warren Commission and other subsequent investigations found no evidence supporting the CIA's involvement. A rather intriguing theory involves the military-industrial complex. This term, first coined by President Eisenhower, refers to the powerful alliance of military leaders and the defense industry. According to some theorists, these groups had a vested interest in escalating the Cold War and increasing military spending. moves that were apparently at odds with Kennedy's policy of peace and negotiation. They point to Kennedy's reputed resistance against full-blown military intervention in Cuba and his pursuit of back-channel peace negotiations with leaders like Khrushchev and Castro. This, the theorists argue, made Kennedy an enemy of hawkish elements within the military-industrial complex, prompting them to engineer his assassination to maintain the status quo of Cold War tension. Yet, like the other theories we've discussed, while it presents an interesting angle, the evidence supporting this claim remains speculative. Governmental inquiries into the assassination have not provided substantiated proof linking the military-industrial complex to Kennedy's death. Some conspiracy theories revolve around the actions or inactions of the Secret Service on that fateful day in Dallas. A few argue that Secret Service agents were complicit in the assassination, deliberately failing to protect the president. Others suggest gross negligence, citing reports of agents drinking the night before and being unprepared for the parade. Videos from Dealey Plaza show Secret Service agent Emery Roberts ordering agents not to move as shots were fired, a command that has puzzled many. Also under scrutiny is the removal of the bubble top from the presidential limousine, despite initial concerns over potential threats in Dallas. However, investigations have generally found these actions were due to unfortunate judgment calls rather than malicious intent or conspiracy. Still, these theories continue to swirl in the public imagination, as does the enduring mystery of JFK's assassination. The JFK assassination remains a defining moment in American history, a moment that shook the nation to its core. The shocking and public nature of Kennedy's death, coupled with the widespread mistrust in government institutions, especially in the years that followed, has ensured a fertile ground for the growth and persistence of numerous conspiracy theories. While each theory we've discussed today carries an intriguing narrative, it's crucial to remember that the Warren Commission's findings pointing to Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman still stand as the official account of the JFK assassination. The subsequent governmental investigations, while acknowledging possible intelligence oversights and ambiguities in the Warren report, have not conclusively proven any conspiracy behind Kennedy's death. Nevertheless, the continued fascination with JFK's assassination reflects a deep-seated desire for more comprehensive answers to the numerous questions that the tragic event has left behind. As we explore these theories, it's important to approach them with critical thought and skepticism, yet also with an understanding of the historical and social context that gave rise to them. Until those lingering questions are answered decisively, the shadow of conspiracy will continue to hover over the memory of November 22nd, 1963. That concludes our exploration of the conspiracy theories surrounding the JFK assassination. Thanks for joining us here at Lore by Obama. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest discussions on historical events, mysteries, and lore. See you in the next video.